All right. Hey everyone, welcome back to Factorio. We are going to continue our Diggy map today. We are now 25 hours in. Let's go. So this is what our map looks like now. Look at all those wonderful dots. Never, I can't even decipher what's going on this map anymore. Last time we did all of this, we got all of this going. But unfortunately, we're very low on copper, and we also have too much iron, which is a strange problem to have, but it's actually what's happening at the moment. Since we have so much iron, we're actually filling up on iron really quickly, and that's clogging this up. And it looks like the coal is also clogging everything up. So we're going to need to make some adjustments. And the thing that I'm thinking about right now is let's just add more furnaces. That'll help us in many, many different ways. And I feel like it would be a good addition to our base. The problem is we don't know where we're going to put it yet. Or I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I would think to put it right here. It's literally right above it, and then these two share the one line. But I don't know. I don't know about that one. We're gonna have to do some testing, figure out what's going on there. But first, let's clear out our coal. So I think coal is not really an issue for us any longer, which is fantastic. And you know, copper's not bad either. As long as this is moving, we're good. We do have a lot of iron though. So to that end, I'm going to actually take that off and put it over here. We have a nice storage area. We have a lot of things in the store here, but you know, I'd prefer to use it all rather than just storing them up. No, I don't want to do any of that. Let's try grabbing these. Now let's grab that many. Okay, so first order of business. Where are we going to put this extra iron smelting? What I could do is I could make this area iron smelting. I could mine this out, make this iron smelting. I do have a couple options. I can make iron smelting over here, but I'd like to keep all of my smelting in one place, if possible. Realistically, it doesn't really matter because I'm kind of just feeding everything anyways, but it's the principle of the thing, and it's for slight organization. But considering that we're not really getting anything out of this anymore, I could make this smelting as well right here and then move these belts over. So I'm thinking about that. The problem with doubling up on this is that we need to get another belt of iron coal out, because as it is, it's pretty hard to saturate this. And if I added another set, that's never going to be saturated. So if we were going to double this up, we'd have to put another line as well as another set of smelters. And we could potentially do that right here. We have enough room for it right here, but then that's not really that many. So what I think I'm going to do instead is I'm actually going to do what we were talking about and just place our smelters here. Additionally, what I could do is I could change all of this from copper into iron and then make this copper. And that seems reasonable. We could make all these directly go into our smelting for steel. So that would also serve as a nice setup here. The problem is that if I change this to copper over here, how are we going to get the copper from there to over here? I'm not going to manually transfer bars. So I need to belt it through here somehow, which, you know, isn't that much of an ask. So I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to end up converting this into iron, building our copper smelting over here, and bringing that copper from there to over here. So let's get started. Hey, Abby the Crazy. Excuse me, I'm doing all right. How are you doing? So I'm just going to clean up this area a little bit. Cool. All right. Finally finished formatting one of my disks. Now I have more space to work with. Yes. I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna bring the belt and bring it up through here probably, and then use this area as our smelting. So first I need to get rid of all these belts. I need to fix all of our walls so we can have a proper setup, and then we should be okay. Get some Factorio in before work. Sounds like a plan. The best part about all of this is that all of this area is going to be for copper anyways. We're going to mine more copper there, going to mine more copper here. And so it'll be pretty close to the smelting, presumably. So let's just get this going. Yeah, let's set up a save just in case something terrible happens, like I cause a cave in on all this oil or something. Good to have a backup so you can save scum. Trying to keep this consistent with my other setup. We'll move anything that we have to. Okay, let's fix the belt right now so we exactly know how we're going to set this up. I think we can move the centrifuge as well. I do not have any more undergrounds. We should probably go make those. Or just do that. Productivity 3 module finish. You know what that means? That's our last research before our silo. What mistake, Lauren? Also, hello. Ooh, this has stone on it. We're gonna reverse this just so we can empty this out because I'm too lazy to pick it all up and actually do it. Yeah, that sounds responsible. responsible one way, irresponsible in another. It cancels out. That's what they all say. But yeah, I don't plan on being up that late again either. Um, we'll probably get enough to get close to launching our rocket today, but we probably won't get there, so might as well finish it tomorrow rather than forcing it today. So that's gonna be my plan. The rocket itself, once we actually get the research done for it, is gonna actually take a while as well. Namely because we barely have any resources for them, even though we've kind of stocked up already for some of it with the low density structures and the rocket control units. We're still a little bit off from what we need. I think we're kind of okay on the rocket fuel front, but everything else is going to need some serious work. Namely the rocket control units. Those are going to take us a very long time. Okay, so we cleared this out. It looks relatively okay, and we have whatever happened here, but I'll leave that as is. We'll leave that as a barrier. Are we mining any more uranium, or can I just get rid of this whole thing? This is empty. This is empty. This is also empty. Okay, cool. Uranium is gone. That means I can pick all this up. And I'll go transfer this over to our sulfuric acid area. And we'll just have this for safekeeping for now. Okay, so plan right now, in case you were not here for it, is that we're going to convert our current existing furnaces to straight iron. All this is going to be iron, and then we're going to put up some copper over here, preferably something similar to this. It is a little bit of a waste because these two probably should be on the same belt if I were to combine these two, but it might be a little difficult to do so. I haven't really considered yet. We can actually try that out. Blueprint. It's too many things I can't see. So this is... Let's get the end of the line. End of the line will tell us more. So this is what we want, but the pillars that we have up currently wouldn't match with it. We can definitely change that, but do we need to? Orange flavored monster with Pekarovka. Interesting. I'm not a drinker myself, so I don't not familiar at all. But you have fun with it. Be safe. Also don't know what that is. Oh hey, we're backed up on stone again. I'll let that go for now. So we'll try to come up with something new here, I guess. because I feel like it could work. I just haven't really thought about it yet. We're just gonna place stuff down because the longer I think about it, the more time it's gonna take, and I'm gonna come up with the same solution anyways. So, which is just do it. Okay, so if we have this like this, we're going to have to move our set. So let's see if we can get this to work. Put our inserters in here, figure out this seems to be working fine. Potentially the only problem is going to be our power source, if we're going to be able to get one in here. But it looks like we have some squares, so we'll just put one of these in here and we should be good to go. Yeah, it looks perfect actually. Can you post a pic of how your world ended up? Yes, you may. Mom used to mix up what she called Russian tea, tang and instant tea, and some spices. That sounds strange. I can't imagine having like hot tang, I guess, is what I'm hung up on that one. That seems odd to me. But okay, so this looks fine. We're gonna have to do some more modification probably, but this is definitely probably a better setup than just copying this and bringing it over here. Okay, so now the question is going to be, where is everything going to come from? This is going to be copper. All of this is copper, so it's either going to be coming from the bottom or the top. So I guess in the end, it really doesn't matter where it goes, where it comes from. So the next question is, where is it going? That's going to go through to over here. So that means I'd rather have this go down. So we'll load from the top and then just bring it out to the bottom and to the right. How many did I put down? 3, 6, 8, 16. We can do a little bit more than that, but we'll add that in a little bit. I just want to get this going. Here, let me take a look at your pick there. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of water. And those are all solar panels. Looks good. Clean this up real quick, because it looks like we're going to be using this area. All right, that's good. So if we're going to do that, this is going to come down. I do think adding the 2 for the 1 is kind of overkill, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, and I'm not going to be using anything on the outside of this, so worth it. Yeah, I can see that. That's definitely need a train for that. All right, so let's. So good. So good. Okay, we'll add that later. So next, let's put that. Where did that come from? Sure. Okay. All right. Okay. So is any copper coming down this line? I don't think so, right? All of our copper is coming from here at the moment. If that's the case, we'll just split it off. Hello? And then next we'll need coal. So we'll grab some coal from here. This'll work out, I'm sure. This is not the most convoluted thing you've ever seen. This is actually the most precise, meticulous thing that that's just been ever created. Especially since I just completely screwed it up. Let's see. Try that again. I think I'd be the crazy said it was like 600% water or something like that. And I don't remember the rest of it, but does sound interesting. All right. Like we're good to go here. I just need to hook it up. Hook it up. And we have copper. Bring this down as far as we can. Then this way we'll have enough room for more expansion if we need to. Sure, this works. I should really just get some red undergrounds. But they're so expensive and I don't have them yet. Alright, so how do we want to get this from here to here? Guess bring it through this gap. And then we'll redo our steel setup. Or fix it somehow. Because we're going to have more iron coming through this way. So these two should go together. I don't know how I'm going to mix it. They're both going to be on the outside, the inside here. That? I like that. Does that even work? I don't think it does. Uh-oh. Okay, anyways. That's that. Let's fix this. And there we go. So this does prevent any coal coming down this way for now. Mainly because we have this. I think that's fine. After this initial setup, this should go a lot quicker. It should go slower, I mean. So we won't have to fill this up very much. so iron set up, good to go. Look at that. And we want to get this down to our steel department here. Okay, I guess it's time to pick this up. And I could clean this up as well, move this somewhere else. But I guess that's fine. But the problem is I really do need to actually set up more steel as well if we want this to work. I'm just gonna pick up all the extra stuff right now so we can figure out what's going on. So iron's coming out here. I could technically put a double side like this right here and then just forego our stone for right now, or move our stone over here or something like that. That would cause our steel to come out this way, and then we just bring it and snake it down, and that'll be better than it is now at least. So I guess I should do that. Although I loathe to clean all this up. All right, let's go. Again, we can always change or move the stone somewhere else. Okay, I'm just gonna cull all of this extra holding. All right, and then this is our main storage area, so I'm just gonna put all of our junk in here. We definitely should have done this a long time ago, but oh well. Better late than never, I guess. This is coal, this is stone. All right. But before we do that, let's route our copper down. There's a bat in the house? That's something you don't hear every day. How are you gonna handle that? All right, copper. It's going. So one thing I should do is I should put a buffer up here. But I guess I don't really need it. Looking at all this. Yellow science is automated. Nice, good work. Okay, look at that strong copper line for right now. That's completely gone now. Oh boy, our copper mining is out. But that's fine. We'll come back to that in a second. We should be making something. What can we be making? I guess I'll make some robot frames. I don't think we need any more because I think we have enough yellow science as is, but I'm just gonna do that for now. Okay, and then we're gonna pick all this up. And then I'm gonna try to use a blueprint to copy paste this setup over here. I think there's enough room. Hope there's enough room. Problem is the copy paste method won't be fantastic, namely because I had to alter some of the stone, the pillars. But oh well, we'll try our best. Get my walls back. I mean, in a way, these might actually be perfect. I don't know. Okay, so let's make our blueprint. I'm gonna line it up. And unfortunately, that is not... Ooh. Look at that. I like that. Let's do that. That's pretty close. Pop down a RoboPort and see what we're missing. I'm not really good at comparing, so hopefully this will be good. Fine. It'd be nice if I could put it up a little bit more, but I'm too lazy to deal with the pillars. And as is, it looks pretty good. Very nice. Awesome. I like that a lot. So this isn't really going to increase our steel by a ton, but it's definitely going to help out. I could move this down a little bit, and I think I should. Let's pick up. Okay, let's be careful. I think that's good enough. And then we can always add a little bit more to the end here if we need to. Steel works 1-to-1 basically with iron. So I have a lot up here. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So I have 34 total. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. I have 22 here. I don't want to use all of this for all of this, so it's not going to work out. I have 34 versus 22, I believe I said. So I guess I don't need all these. Now I have 18 versus 34. I think that's acceptable. And we'll see how this works. I'll leave the space open for further expansion if need be. But as of right now, I think that's pretty decent. What? Normally people would just call animal control, right? It's kind of late though. That sounds terrible. I'm sorry that you have a bat in your house, I guess. However that happened. Cat was showing interest in something outside. Turn on light. Off runs what seems like an opossum. Man, you guys are living among the animals, it looks like. Sounds like fun in a terrible sort of way. I'm really surprised that held up. I wanted to check it out, and it turned out fine. Okay, there we go. Or maybe you have taken it already. Maybe you have taken it already. And we're backed up because we have so much iron, I guess. Because we're not actually using up our iron here. Oh boy. Do some storing of iron for right now. Okay, so now here we have we have this set up. We just need some coal to come down here as well. Not entirely sure how I want to do that yet. Okay, good. Good. That looks great. Who knows what could show up? So you're saying you've encountered a bat and what could be an opossum tonight? It's time to train the cat to be a little bit more effective. How? Oh. I was gonna say, how do we want to do this? We need to get some coal down here, but yeah, we already set this up. Very poorly, but it's set up. Wait. This is actually perfect. Could work me. Now we just snake this all the way back to where it was before. See, some people might call this spaghetti, but I call it efficiency. Look at all this tile I'm using. The space, you know? It's very efficient use of space. Everything's being used. I think that's what efficient means, right? No, stop that. Put that backwards. There we go. Then there we go. Very roundabout way to do everything, but it is working. Saw a raccoon in the street a few days ago. Oh man. I need to keep an animal blog or something. 'Cause I've not seen lately. The only thing I've seen is a rabbit inside my garage. But look at that, guys. We have steel. We have iron. We have a very small amount of copper. But, you know, it's looking good now. It's looking better, at least. Let's see. It looks like our iron is drying up as well. From the top, at least. From the bottom, it looks fine. All right. So now that all that's done, might be time to set up a robo network. Possibly. We have room for more electricity up here, so we can put up a robo network. Then I can get everything else automated. But I think I'll do that later. It's good to know that we're almost there, though. Who do you complain to? No idea. I know you can probably call up animal control and they'll do something. I don't know if they'll help you, but they'll do something. Okay, so with all this, I think what we need to do now is get some more copper going. And then we'll be in business once more. Ooh, hey, copper. Oh. That's exciting. We actually had... That was quite a bit. Alright, so we're gonna mine this out. By mining this out, we'll also get some iron, hopefully. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much because we have this, but... You know, might as well get some stuff over here if we can. So let's put down, let's go get this down here. Let's get our laser turrets out. We only have 4. I don't know where I put my other 2. How are we doing on power, by the way? Good. Laser turrets, where are you? Last time we used them, they were up here. So let's go check up here. Oh, you're there. Don't see that very often. Petroleum being the thing that's stopping them from working. But I'm completely fine with that. Alright, so let's use our patented belt thing setup that we have and get all this done. Oh, it would help if I put my robots in here. Let's put down our turrets just for fodder. And once we get a little bit of room, I'll probably increase our blueprint a little bit, get a little bit larger. Okay, so this wasn't working because I forgot to place down walls. Right, so I don't have enough room for another blueprint here, so we'll wait on that. Really like, oh, hey, what's up? Honestly surprised we still have power. Honestly also surprised I'm still alive. Gonna stay back and let our lasers do the job. Work team. Darn goop, it's all over the place. Please, just let me stand. Okay. So you can see that we have our vein continuing up north here. That's good. It's very thin though. That's a little concerning. But that'll save us some trouble. We'll just need to focus this way. This guy's still alive. I'll let him live for now. So we're just gonna mine this part out, mine a little bit of this, and then we'll move our mines up. Fortunately, this setup still doesn't allow me to put a good blueprint out, and I'm too lazy to... Okay, fine, we'll set this up here. You gotta do something once in a while if you want to be lazy the rest of the time. The procrastinator motto. But normally it's done in reverse. Okay, we'll do this square here. And basically, how I think this works is that if, see, I'm using a one tile item, and therefore that'll work better than having a multi-tile item. Because if it's a multi-tile item, there's a possibility that it won't register properly due to rendering and all that stuff that we were dealing with yesterday. So there we go. Do an improved blueprint. Get rid of the things that we don't really care about. What? How did, what? How did that even come to pass? I wasn't even mining. Okay, we're making more laser turrets for my protection. It wasn't even a big biter, it was a big spitter. How dare they? Okay, so we need steel. Hey. Look at that. Like seeing that. Might even have to put another buffer here. Okay, we'll make 10 more laser turrets. I do think that's overkill. I probably won't be using all of them, but we're probably gonna place them down and completely forget about it anyways, so. Let's leave it be. Alright, so let's continue. Let's save, just in case we run into like 4 big spitters and then we completely die. That'd be awful. I'm just spam clicking this and can't see anything that we're doing, but I'm assuming our robots will cover us here. The robots did not cover us here, and and thus they have shamed me. But oh boy, is this way more efficient. I don't have to click drag and can just spam click. A little surprised though, because I feel like I have way more bots. Oh my gosh, way more bots than this. Like the wall should be fine because we have over 100 bots, and I was spam clicking that thing like crazy, so they should have put in the surrounding ones, but I guess they didn't work with what we got. Alright, so let's move everything up a little bit, and then we'll continue mining out this area here. Really should make some more lights. It'd really make things a little bit more mean that, but alright, as do you. Okay, after they do that, I have to make sure I pick that up from the chest. Otherwise, I'll be placing down belts whenever I do my blueprint. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Picking this up, I guess. Those are belts. Doing this where I have something in my hand when I'm trying to delete things, and therefore things happen. Okay. Good enough. I'll fix the stuff in a second. I just want to get all of our mine exposed first, and then we'll put down our miners. Got all this, pick up this, and these. Not even mining. They have lied to me. They told me it was the mining, the evolution had to do with the size. That was clearly a lie. Nevertheless, we should be prepared for this. I sure hope so, at least. We have laser turrets galore. As long as our electricity holds out, we should be fine. Now, is our electricity gonna hold out? I don't know. Wait for these to finish, and then we're just gonna mine out this portion right here. Get to it, team. I don't have any ammo on me at all. Completely forgot about that. So if we run out of ammo, or if we run out of electricity, I'm just screwed. I kill anything. So far, it looks like we're doing okay. Making something. Let's make more robot frames, I guess. All right, so look at that. That's pretty nice. We're still pretty close, so I feel confident that we can move on a little bit more. It'll prevent us from having to do it again later. This won't last long as is anyways, so we need to keep on doing it. Keep on going. We're just about getting past our... We're just getting past our laser turret range here, so I'm a little scared, but we're gonna keep on going. I'm a little confused why sometimes our bots are not picking up the slack here. The walls must just be the order that's wrong. Once again, I'm still very grateful with our veins here that we have. Been much worse. Could have been spread out much farther away and definitely less rich. So as it is right now, we got pretty lucky. So we have all of this now. I think that's okay for the time being. I'm just gonna leave this stuff here, and then we'll mine this out. Let's get our deconstruction planner. All of this. Careful. Don't want to grab the rocks, otherwise bad things could happen. Right, perfect. So from here, bring our light through, and there we go. That was a light. And we'll put one more right here. Good. All right, so now let's pick up all of our seam belts and line this a little bit, and we'll be in business with our copper again. Still mining stone. We have a little bit of uranium here, which is a bummer, but we'll just skip over that. I don't want to mine right here if it's going to be trouble. Right, now we'll just clean this up. That looks pretty clean. We should have a blueprint. Yes, we do. Put it up here. So looks like the way that I have this, I would have preferred it straight down the middle like this. Fortunately, I do not have it like that. And I'm too lazy to fix our current setup. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a double-sided thing like this. There we go. Not have taken up our port. Do we have enough miners? It sure does look like we do. We got electricity on all these. I really need to fix that blueprint to get rid of all the breaks here. Okay, so it looks like everything's working just fine. Can't tell if there's a break in there or not. There shouldn't be. We're gonna continue this down. The whole area is gonna be mined out. There you go. Let's put down our chest again. Do we have enough miners for this? Appears that we do. We have a lot of miners. We have 42. That's something. Okay, there should be a power pole in the middle here, maybe? Oh no, I already put down the belts, so that should not happen. Cool. I think I definitely overdid it on the power poles, but you know it works, and that's all I care about. Okay, let's move it down. So I think we're good here now. We have our copper, and now we just have to make sure that we're making everything that we need to. Let's go on. Yep, can't complain about this. Do want to call some of this away. This light stuff. Or the power poles, I mean. Perfect. Yeah, look at that copper. Love it. All right, so what's going on over here? Hey team, thanks for watching this episode. If you're looking for more content, I have some playlists on your screen right now. And if you've enjoyed my videos at all, I'd really appreciate it if you could throw me a like, comment, or a subscription. They really, really help me out a lot. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.